いらっしゃいませ。
Oh, this is the first time I've entered a store that isn't some chain retailer. So these are those boutiques that are a step above normal retailers. Holy crap, the whole place has this mature, lavish atmosphere to it. I almost get swept away in the fancy, relaxed atmosphere of the place. Senpai, in stark contrast, is calm and composed. I figured she might be familiar with stores like this. Actually, they sell so few items at this place it even comes off bleak.
こういうお店はどこもこんな感じ。
Oh, are they? This place really is on a whole other tier. Even the way the goods are displayed is stylistic.
おしゃれ。
Right, I don't look too out of place here, do I?
大丈夫。
Phew, that's good to hear. She's one thing, but for myself, I even started to wonder if I was allowed to be in a place like this. I gotta say, it feels awfully weird that there's 4 workers here in this super empty store. The retailers I go to are much more cluttered and maze-like, which means the workers have to run around hectically. This place is the exact opposite in every regard.
それもそういうもの。
Ah, okay. Really doesn't seem like you're gonna be able to just casually check out clothes here. You're most definitely gonna be approached by a clerk.
おすすめとか持ってきてくれる。
That's posh stores for you. Am I gonna end up spending a fortune on clothes here? Wait, I forgot. Senpai's gonna be picking out my clothes for me. No need to worry, I'm all good. Let's start by checking out the clothes over there. Okay, let's look at their t-shirt selection around here. Oh, what do you think about this one?
T シャツ？
Yep, the design kinda struck me as cool when I saw it. What? This shirt costs 7,000 freaking yen? Holy shit, that's expensive. Is the other stuff like this too? Ugh, this is pricey. You're telling me the cheapest t-shirt they have here is 3,000 yen? What the absolute shit? My intrinsic price values and the store's prices are not lining up at all. Is that also one of those just how it is things? Tell me, senpai.
大体そんなもの。
Seriously, if shirts are already this expensive, then... I quickly go over to where the pants are. Pants are generally more expensive than shirts, right? Which means, if I'm right... Holy sh! It's 8,000 yen on the lower end and a whopping 20,000 yen on the higher.
ボトムスはちょっと高い。
I'd say this is beyond just a little expensive. And also, what is a hosiery? Some fancy piece of clothing? Holy hell, there are so many different types of clothes out there.
ズボンが。
Hosiery means legwear. So like, it's just a different term?
スカートとか全部合わせてボトムス。
I guess you learn something new every day. That's senpai for you. She isn't fashionable for nothing. But yeah, so hosiery is a more fancy fashion sphere term for legwear. I'll remember that.
そういうのはパンツとも言う。
Shorts? I have a ton of trunks at home and none of those were this pricey.
違う。
Huh? She's losing me here.
ボトムスの中でもそういうのをパンツって言う。
Oh, okay, I see. I was dead certain she was talking about underwear. It can be super confusing when you have multiple things referred to by the same word. So basically, the point is, all outerwear that you wear below the waist tends to be more expensive on a whole. Sure, took us long to establish something that simple. We could have skipped all this talk if there was just a collective term for pants, skirts and all that. Now that I think about it, it's kinda weird there isn't one. But you know, I'm kinda surprised the store has so much menswear. I always had the thought that stores like these were primarily for women.
カップルが多いから。
Oh, so basically they added more men's clothing after seeing that they could capitalize on that.
で、お父さんが。
Your dad told you all this? But wow, her dad goes to stores like these? Well, let's think about that later. Now I'll just focus on the clothes Senpai's gonna choose for me. Without further ado, Senpai, I'd like to go ahead and call on your guidance.
任せて。
She appears to be a little gung-ho about this, much in contrast to her usual demeanor. I guess being dependable makes her happy. Gung-ho Senpai then makes a beeline for where the t-shirts were. Well, I probably don't gotta worry about what she'll pick. The real problem is that I throw a glimpse at the price tags. So expensive, God almighty. I guess I'll need to mentally prepare myself for the damage this is gonna do on my wallet. Farewell this month's pay, your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
見つけた。
She runs over to me gleefully. Apparently she already found something she likes. Ah, you have? I find myself absolutely speechless as I move my gaze away from the price tags and towards the shirt she's holding. Red! So red you can see it when you close your eyes. The only way to describe this shirt is literally the color red. How the hell do they have something like that in such a fancy store? Does mastering the art of fashion give you some crazy ability to look hot even in something as plain as this? She holds up the red shirt. It's cool and red. Very red. She flashes me a very satisfied face, then immediately goes off to get something else. Wait! I may be a beta loser here, but even I understand that something like that will not look good on me at all. Nah, don't worry, Kyosuke. She's just joshing me. That has to be it. And while I was busy convincing myself of that, Senpai comes back, holding a very colorful shirt in her hands.
これ
Yeah, I think it's really nice. She looks so damn happy. Is she actually serious? And consequently, does this mean her fashion sense is actually catastrophically awful? What do I do? I'm gonna be in a real tough spot at this rate.
どんな服をお探しですか？
A clerk approaches me as I'm racking my brains about what to do. I guess right now I'm just looking for something that'll look good on me.
ああ、なるほど。お客様に。
The clerk then eyes me from head to the toes. This is kind of embarrassing.
ちょっと待ってくださいね。
With a friendly smile on her face, the clerk quickly takes 2 or 3 things into her hands and returns to me.
こんなのなんかどうですか？
She shows me a refreshing light blue cardigan and a white t-shirt. Oh, those look pretty nice.
気に入っていただけました？夏場ですし、こういう淡い色のカーディガンに白いカットソーとかお客様に合うと思います。
That t-shirt is called a katsu shirt, huh? Gotta make sure to remember that.
あと、ちょっと落ち着いた雰囲気を出したいなら、こっちのカラーシャツにボーダーカットソー、チノパンとかおすすめです。
Oh, those are great too. I think they'd give me a mature look. I like those a lot.
こっちの方がいいと思う。
Suddenly, Senpai lines up next to the clerk with some different shirt in her hands. What? She's actually asserting herself for once. How rare is that? I've discovered a treasure here. And she also looks a little peeved too. Senpai?
こっちの方が似合う？
Holy shit! We're not even talking about chocolate chip ice cream here and she's totally heated. Yeah, I'd say that extraordinarily refined design quite accurately captures the essence of my life. But why a lizard?
かっこいいと思うもん。
They are! I totally agree. It was at this moment that Senpai and I declared war upon the whole fashion industry.
そういうのでしたら、こんなのもございますよ。
The clerk brings over a similar shirt to the one Senpai did. One that looks several times cooler. Oh, that looks awesome. She's puffing up her cheeks a little.
やっぱりダメ。
Following those words, she briskly walks off to put the shirt back and then starts to check out all a variety of different shirts. She's totally turning this into a contest with the clerk.
こっち。
She's trying so very hard that a smile almost forms on my face inadvertently.
絶対似合う。
It's exceedingly unusual for her to put that much emphasis on words. I'm witnessing something super rare here. I'm getting to see a side of Senpai you usually never see.
それならこれを合わせるといいかも。
The clerk then brings over a pair of pants that look like they'd match the shirt Senpai brought me quite well. Ah, Senpai looks frustrated.
あと、あっちにも良さそうなのあった。
She then gives the clerk the shirt to hold onto and briskly walks off to get it. Senpai appears to want victory over the clerk. You hardly ever see her this worked up, and it's super adorable.
あった。このシャツとこのボトムスならきっといい。
Yeah, I agree. If you look at them separately, that is. I feel like they are quite the mismatched pair together. But seeing how she's brimming with confidence, Senpai probably thinks she's putting up a good fight. Okay then. I compare the clothes the clerk is holding to the ones Senpai is. Senpai is staring at me intently. I know she was trying her very best for me. Those feelings come across very clearly. And above all, I told her I wanted her to pick something for me, so I think I have my choice. I think I'll go with that cut sew shirt you chose for me. I take the shirt Senpai picked for me and hand it to the clerk. The pants are naturally a bit too expensive, so I think I'll get them next time. Senpai gives me a smile full of joy. She looks so purely happy. That smile is so awesome, it even gives me the feeling that this whole date was worth it solely because I got to see it.
それじゃあこちらお会計でよろしいですか？
And of course, the clerk is all smiles. Yes, please.
それではあちらのレジの方に。
The clerk heads over to the register along with a shirt Senpai picked for me. Thank you, Senpai. I then head over to the register together with a very satisfied looking Senpai. But wow, I didn't know she had that much fight in her. There are still many sides of her that I don't know about. I want to learn everything about her I can. That's what my takeaway from this experience is. It's already completely dark outside. Senpai and I are walking shoulder to shoulder. Sorry I made you come clothes shopping with me today.
いいの。
But we were gonna make this a nice adult-like date. We ran out of time all because of me. Senpai quietly shakes her head in response.
こうしてるのも満足。
She squeezes my hand. She seems to really be satisfied with just this, which makes me think it would likely be tactless to just keep apologizing.
静かなの嫌？
Oh no, I do. Just being together with you, doing nothing is already enough for me.
私も。
Just seeing that smile of hers makes my heart skip a beat. But it's a very nice feeling.
ちょっと前お母さんが言ってた。
What's that?
本当にお互い好き合っている人とは一緒にいるだけでいいって特に喋らなくても幸せな時間を感じることができるって実感してる。
Ah, I can say the same. I'm incredibly happy right now too. I guarantee I feel just the same as you.
幸せ。
And so am I. When it comes to dates, you make a proper plan, decide what you want to spend your time doing and execute it. I thought that was how it went. Well, that certainly is part of it. Just spending a nice, relaxing time with a person you love isn't so bad either. There's an infinite number of ways to spend a date with someone, but in my mind, all that matters is that you're spending time together. And if I get to see new sides of her, like I got to today, then what do I have to complain about? Let's go on a date again, Senpai.
する。
We promise to go on yet another date as we walk together. I feel like I could go on a date just about anywhere if it's with her. Something inside me tells me I'll be able to enjoy it just as much, no, even more than today. As long as I'm spending that time with the girl I love. I unwittingly put strength into my hand, and she squeezes back. There's no better sensation to feel than that. Alright, shall we go home then? She gives a small nod. We thus make our way towards Senpai's house hand in hand. And as we do, the two of us walk slowly, very slowly in silence, as the gentle summer breeze blows on us. One message from Senpai. Oh, I got a text from Senpai. Today's date was very fun again. Let's go and buy clothes together again, okay? Senpai! Today's date was impactful in a lot of ways. Her taste in clothes turned out to be kinda questionable, but still, I'd love to have all my clothes, from normal wear to pajamas, even picked by her. If anything, it's pretty great to have your outfits completely in line with what your girlfriend likes. Of course, matching clothes would be embarrassing, but matching accessories might actually be kinda interesting. I want you to pick a hat for me next time, Senpai. It's been getting hot lately, so I thought I might need one. I replied to her straight away. You can wear hats with any outfit, plus they're awfully useful at this time of the year, so I'm thinking they're a good choice. Okay, there's also something I wanted to ask you. Between the clothes I was wearing today and the clothes I wore when we went to the beach, which do you think looked better on me? Oh, a question from her? That doesn't happen too often. I personally prefer the outfit from last time. Sorry, today's outfit was definitely more my thing. To be honest, I don't even remember the outfit she wore at the beach. And I'm pretty sure she's not talking about her swimsuit. The outfit she wore during today's date was pretty cute, so let's choose that. To tell you the truth, I have a thing for cutesy outfits like that. I reveal my preferences. The truth of the matter is, she did look a ton cuter today than usual. I really think girly outfits suit her. Thanks, that helped a lot. It's about time for me to go and take my bath. A good night and sweet dreams. Guess it's about time I take a bath too. My feet, soles, hurt a little, probably because I was walking around the whole day during our date. I then sent her a good night text too, as the curtain fell on another day in our lives together.